So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Played towards the other side. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Miretti. It's a promising position. Plays it in low. Brilliantly cut out. Kaka. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's Thuram. Davids. And it's Totti. Now Kaká. Martinez. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanoli. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. And it's Totti. Great chance! Goal! Sporting! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pirlo. Malinovsky. Zanoli. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Zanoli. Miretti. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo. Davids. And it's Maldini. Zanoli.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Miretti. Referee has just said play on. Shevchenko. And he's away. And that could set him on his way. It's Totti! Denied by an instinctive save.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Maldini. Kaka. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Sporting ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
E vamos saudar a entrada em campo da nossa equipa.
And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Malinovsky and Miretti. Miretti. Chance with the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Threads one in. Now it's Martinez. And he's managed to get Martinez! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zanoli. Zanoli. Davids.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Maldini. Davids. Baresi. And it's Maldini. And it's Cannavaro to Totti. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Malinovsky.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So we've reached the hour mark. Aimed beyond the defence. Zanoli. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! He scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Sporting are having a ball here. Now he's off and running. Malinovsky. Great work on the overlap. He's got tall. Brought out the best in the keeper. That's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Kaka. Shevchenko. Now Davids. Cannavaro. And it's Totti. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that has been knocked clear. Zanoli. Some good work on the right flank here. Well timed, excellent interception. Hops for safety. Cannavaro. Baresi. Cleared away. That'll be a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Sporting are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Zanoli.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turan. Now Kaká. Throw in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Davids, and it's Totti. Pirlo. And here's Shevchenko. Good spot, he's seen the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Malinovsky engages and forces him off the ball. Martinez. Oh, what a pass!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Martinez, and he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's it. Sporting, looking by any yardstick, formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but... Oh, what's he done? Decent hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pinches it off him. Vieira goes on a charge down the left. And that is out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Hullet. Rummenigge! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge, Mbappe, he is onto this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be...
And the shot! And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Mbappe. Rummenigge! Hernes. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Rummenigge. Shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rummenigge. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard makes the interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, just skips past his man. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Short changes him with that pass.
Temps additionnel.
Oh, good read.
1 minute.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Les propriétaires des voitures en stationnement sur la bretelle d'accès au stade sont priés de les déplacer immédiatement. Changement.
So off we go once more.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Mbappe. Hunters! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bale. Joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Kaká. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yeah. De Jong. Nicely intercepted. Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kaka. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona. Bullet. Shifted it to the flank. Kaká. Lovely bit of skill. Bale. Platini. Vieira. And it's Van Basten. Just about up to 75 minutes. Always onto this. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kaká powering forward here. He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Pour le remplacer,
Paris Saint-Germain
le
are
numéro 19.
making a change now. Davis coming on to a rapture, and now the hit! Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. Very nicely done. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, important interception. Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Rafael Leao. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. And that is expertly dealt with. Davis getting this one clear. Kaká. Maradona. Picks it. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Up he goes! In for the pieces! And that has been cleared. Now it's Van Basten. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kaká has created one goal already, and he's managed to get free. There's no flag. And the shot! And time is up. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Good-looking ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of...
He's had a hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Platini gets it away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just...
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. And here's Bellingham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now the finish! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. That pass isn't the best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Platini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bellingham has a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Your impression, sir? Oh, here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hoeneß is offering a wry smile there.
Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoeneß. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Platini. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliant brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11. Bale.
And the action is back underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That is a brilliant interception. He won't be happy with that one. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He could be in here. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Bellingham clears it away. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he was alert to it. Defending of the desperate variety. And that was very necessary. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and...
Rummenigge! It's a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 21.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That's a good run down the left. Just about up to the hour now. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! And that has been clubbed away. Araujo with a fine tackle.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. He's got away. That looks a good ball. Araujo gets it clear. Rafael Leao takes control of it and he's on the move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5. À sa place,
But it's Thuram.
le numéro
One
8.
time, excellent interception. Some resolute defending there. And he's managed to get free. Maradona. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way, and the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bale having a look. And he's managed to get rid. Rafael Leao. So what can they make of this? Thuram gets across and deals with it. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Tomiyasu. That's Maldini. Thuram cuts it out. Vietnam have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. He's shifting through the gears here. That's headed upfield. Araujo cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cut it out, and he thumps it clear. Mateus, well read, nice interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Hullet. Now Now it's Rafael Leao.
Il y aura 4
There will be
minutes de
4
temps
extra
additionnel.
minutes. Roberto Baggio. He's got the shot away! Cleared without hesitation. Vieira. Looking for the runner. Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.